And we're live.
We're live. Welcome to Three Old Dudes. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more into the breach. What breach? I don't know. We're talking about mystery boxes tonight and mystery guests. We're currently anticipating these two ladies. Well, the creator of this one. I can't. This one, yeah. And this lady will be joining us from a konbini somewhere in Tokyo. if she can get onto the Wi-Fi, but not in a konbini. Oh, I don't know. It could be in the back room of a konbini. But we have our special guest, Kaz, all the way from Chiba, not Tokyo. So have you got a mystery box? Have you got a mystery box? Dean will later be revealing his mystery box. And if you audience, look closely at Dean. Dean, say something so that you appear on screen.
Something, so I'll be on screen.
Now,
is that
audience.
I'll be...
Do you notice anything different about Dean?
Oh, wait.
Nah,
look at hair.
Ginger. Fell into a box of Frosties and this.
Oh, I didn't know that you. Oh, wait. You've done the entire. All up, you did above as well as below.
Hello, Sarah K. 47, Sarah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, Sarah.
that's the.
Hello, Sarah.
The things and whatnot. High maintenance. I don't know how long this is going to last.
Oh, that took some doing. That took some doing.
It did. It made me panic.
Have you ever dyed anything, Kaz?
Dyed?
Yes.
My hair?
Yes.
Yeah. I dyed it. It's blonde now. You see?
Oh yeah, when you were in California, you had blonde hair, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Tie. Yeah. Halloween beard. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin at the end of the show. Cool colours, yeah. Mully would probably think so. He would probably think I like converted to some sort of maniacal sports fan, and I support the Bengals, which I don't because I don't like sport. So
it's a good enough reason.
Whatever.
Yeah, the title was more about the all the hot air coming from the UN and North Korea.
Yes, we're going to get political for the moment.
Oh no, I'm done with it. That's all.
No.
That's
that
where the title came from.
Kim Jong Trump and.
Yes, have they met their match? Are they too similar?
We should get them on the show.
Okay. No, why did my phone go off? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hello, Tom. He's reminding me to send him a link to the show so he can watch.
Oh, I forgot.
I'll do that right now.
I forgot to spam somebody.
Somebody.
So, Kaz, have you been out and about photographing recently?
Yeah, I'm working on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As always.
You've been hanging around Golden Guy again? No.
Oh no, not lately. So yeah, I still working on Lara's portrait a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually I took as a model as well, and I'm working on them.
Ah, secret model.
Maybe.
Oh, that's Anthony's style, the secret model.
You have not missed really much at all, Nicholas. Don't worry. We're just waiting for Kei-san to get to a konbini and join us through their free Wi-Fi. And we're waiting for Stephanie to get her wine out of the fridge. I think.
Oh, you're sort of weird. Is that all I'm waiting for? Yeah, just about. Yesterday, I didn't know what I was waiting for.
This is what happens with sleep deprivation.
No, it wasn't the sleep deprivation. It was like the fact that I didn't take one of my meds. And I didn't notice till late at night. And I thought, well, you want to take it at night or else it just will be awake all night. So I didn't. Instead, I just talked to myself while I was talking to Sarah, with her parents listening. I was okay with that. And we had a leftover gift card from when we got married. So that was a little while ago. But it was on Amazon.com, the US one. So you never could find anything to ship over from the States that wasn't too expensive. But Sarah's there now in the States for the weekend.
Oh, right.
So I looked on Amazon, and the first thing that popped up was that Logitech C922 ProStream webcam for $83. I thought, oh, wouldn't that be just about perfect? So it's ordered. And all that means is you're going to see more of me. You'll be side of, you'll see the side of my face here and the side of my face here.
I could theoretically do that with my phone, but I mean...
So too can I. And I have.
Not quite sure whether the audience would be appreciative.
I know in the after show, when I go to wake up Sarah, when it's that time on a Sunday morning, I go in to wake up Sarah, I take the phone with me. So it's all televised. So I
That's
do
why she's
whatever I
gone
do.
to America.
And then she swears at me. It's caught live on camera.
Stephanie will be with us shortly. I've just
Awesome.
learnt.
I just found a cheese puff on the floor.
You sure is a cheese puff. And how long has it been there?
I don't know. I'm not going to taste it. At the moment, it might be one of my things that had escaped from my mystery box, but no.
I'm just looking around on my floor. I have a pile of sunglasses
something
and a
other
bow
than
tie on my floor.
A little business mouse. I bought a Chinese brand mouse that has many buttons and better sensitivity. And I like it. Hello, Stephanie.
Hey! Thanks for joining.
Stephanie. Hey.
Hi.
You're represented in my backdrop. Not physically, but you know.
Would you like a cheese
Been
puff?
around in a very long time. My lemon drop, yeah. It's gotten a massive re-edit, so I have to print new copies again.
So it's a collector's item now. Those who've got the first edition.
Edition. Almost no one has that. Like only like a handful of my friends have that who happen to be around, and I just gave them one. Yeah, I still have them in a when it comes over to the house. I'll just give them one. I don't know. I don't think I should give the old ones because the old ones, like there was things in it that didn't work, so hence it got like reworked, so it makes more sense. So maybe you read the old one and it doesn't make any sense. So.
It's still equally violent, though.
It's supposed to be violent. That's the joy of it. I said artist.
Cathartic. It's cathartic for the
But
the
the
artist.
first one's not that violent. It gets more violent as it goes along.
Oh,
This
God.
is like the least violent.
More violent. All right. Dear. We're just waiting for Kei-san. Kei-san has to get to a konbini in order to use the free Wi-Fi. She forgot that she was going to join and went out. As you do.
Yeah, I was going to say that. But in the meantime, Tom has arrived, but he hasn't figured out how to comment yet on the live stream.
Is Cashew in the neighborhood, or is she out walking with the
Is it
dog
eating
walker?
stuff on the floor somewhere? Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, yeah. She's completely nonplussed. It's just those old guys again.
He's like, there's not even food, you assholes. How dare you ask me to come when I don't feel like it?
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Hello, who? Oh, did she walk past?
You said bye, Sarah? Or you said hi?
I said bye.
Oh, okay.
She said, just wanted to pop in, she said. Which is very nice. It's
Yeah.
always nice when people pop in.
I'm just going to mute this. I'll be back.
All right.
You've met Kaz, haven't you, Stephanie? You know who Kaz is, and Kaz knows who Stephanie is.
Yes, I do.
Introduce each other.
Okay. I know you since before, but I think this is the first time to meet each other.
Oh, right.
Like, yeah, I think I've commented in the comments, maybe.
Oh, really?
Three old dudes. Brings people together.
YouTube video up in like weeks though. So.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
There's something that's gonna happen on my channel, just not right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you got back into
Wi-Fi
vlogging a couple of weeks ago.
I
remember. There was a nice
I'll set up like a podcast soon, so I don't know when. It's just has to wait for my fucking Wi-Fi to connect correctly because I have the shittest Wi-Fi and well, probably not the United Kingdom, but pretty bad.
But you know, Brighton. But have you used?
Brighton's full.
Oh, it's British Telecom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you used your Steadicam yet? This is the question. Hello, you're breaking up.
I think she's. Oh, she.
Oh yeah, no, I've been practicing with the Steadicam. I need to practice more though.
It's not very.
Can you hear me?
It's not very inconspicuous, is it? It's not something you can sort of casually walk around with.
Not that one.
That didn't work.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Yes, intermittently.
I said that's why I don't like go on too many shows because my Wi-Fi is.
Are you on your laptop?
So.
And have you got a cable?
I have to go all the way to Basti's office, but even then, it's not very good. Shit connection. Like it's shit.
Better can't broadcast
with the cable.
Other methods.
How about your phone? Oh, but yeah, Wi-Fi, same thing. Yeah.
I could use my actual phone, like, and use my 4G. It'll just take me a few minutes.
That would probably.
Can't you?
For Ozzy.
It's fine. Stop crying. I'll try that. Let's see if that works better. But then I have to go to my bedroom and.
Sorry about
that. So I'll be back.
Okay. See you shortly.
All right.
Yes, Daniel, you are late. Whether you've missed anything is another point. I'm not sure. We have three guests tonight. We have Kaz, who sometimes dyes his hair blonde.
Yes,
as it is now.
We have Dean, who's a regular, but who has now dyed his beard orange. And we just had Caffeine Jedi, who has wonky Wi-Fi. And we're
meant to be red, not orange. Well, it's kind of, yeah.
Well, we're glad it didn't turn out pink.
Damn it! I'm going to have to redo it tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez. Covering the bird up hasn't helped. It's still whistling.
Oh.
It's Wolf whistling at you.
Yeah, at least it's Wolf whistling.
Yes.
Did it?
It could be worse.
Did you hear that?
Laughing.
The bird just said "fuck off" and giggled. I don't know where it gets. Oh dear.
It's laughing.
It's Orange Dean, says Ty. Yes, it's the annoying orange.
Nice one, Birdie.
Orange. Yeah, it was meant to be red. I think I'll have to get a different color next time.
Audience, give us your dyeing experiences, please, for us to amuse us all. Frederick, have you ever dyed your beard?
Yeah, I didn't know Santa Claus was allowed to dye his beard.
I think he dyed silver.
That's cheating.
Do you? It's all right, I think. Yeah, Frederick says, "Hi, Sky." Oh, Jesus. Yeah. A wave would have done. I would have passed that on.
What?
Nothing. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Yes. So, you should probably try your beard, Robert.
Oh. Yeah, part of my beard is missing. As you can see, I've been trimming a little too much on one side, then evening it out too much on the other. Pretty
Well,
similar
yeah,
to a line underneath on my neck somewhere.
I can.
Shut up! I have a sneaking suspicion that Lawson's is reluctant to let people use their Wi-Fi, or Lawson's Wi-Fi is rubbish, or Lawson's is shut.
Yeah. Oh.
But I did try earlier, thanks to Manycam, to upload a video, to have a video of Keisan playing in the background, but it doesn't seem to work. Yeah. I shall sort that out at one point.
Yeah, I have gotten it to work in the past.
Oh,
I just have to wait.
Oh,
Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in Lawson.
Okay.
A convenience store.
Lawson in where?
Cannot tell.
Okay.
Oh.
I knew that. I knew that.
It's in Tokyo, somewhere in Tokyo. There we go.
Yeah, Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo.
It's a wide enough area to choose from.
And now you are wearing a mask.
Time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My make is very
No, like
I think,
no makeup.
no makeup.
All right.
Well, here we have your picture. So everybody look at this picture and don't look at Keisan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Are you all ready? Are you ready for it? Have you practiced fully? Or have you still got to practice? For the November the 5th?
Yeah, practice. Yeah. Practice and ready for the show.
Yeah, getting ready for the show. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, she's working very hard. I know. Yeah.
You're the one. Are you the one operating the whip in that regard?
What?
Are you the slave driver saying, "Come on, practice, Keisan"?
Oh, how did you know that?
I know it's always the quiet ones.
Actually, I am very strict for Keisan. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. 俺優しいよね。厳しくないよね。
Lawson's
is so bad.
Brighton. Oh, you two know each other, don't you? We've got Stephanie's back. She was Stephanie, Keisan, Stephanie.
I made her like a music video.
Hello.
News on the hot air front. Let's see what Alexander has to say for me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something there. Oh,
I was waiting for the picture to appear. And
Frederick said he's tweeted to Rolling Stone magazine about Keisan's. Keisan's gone. Lawson Wi-Fi ran out. Keisan was on the show. There we go.
Yeah. A very brief moment in time until someone probably tried to take over the Wi-Fi on her phone, or take over her phone through her free Wi-Fi. I understand now, Alexander. That's very concerning.
So what have you been up to recently, Stephanie?
Oh, I was supposed to direct the play, but I don't know when that's happening. And a full-on regular 90-minute movie.
Yes, the new film, the comedy. How's that going? Have you got all your actors?
I've got the two leads. I still have to get some funding, but I think we're getting there. So it's probably going to film next year, and I'm trying to convince some like at least semi-famous people to be in it, but I'm not very good at convincing people.
Semi-famous.
Well, I know who I want as my villain because I met him at Comic-Con. I don't know if he'd do it, so maybe I can just get a bunch of people to tweet at him and tell him how awesome I am, and maybe he'll do it. So. But he was in like Ghost in the Shell, so he might be like too expensive for me. I don't
know. Okay, so Andrew says the Wi-Fi is so bad. Lawson's Wi-Fi is obviously provided by the same people as Brighton Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she messaged me the same thing too. Yeah.
Same crap Wi-Fi.
Yes, only yes. Well, you can get things in Brighton that you can get in a combini, I should imagine. Except they're all in English and not Japanese.
Like orange juice. I mean, like our combinis are like what the off licenses. Yeah, this that. You don't really want to eat the food at an off license though. You know, that's like booze and candy, like the off licenses, so that I can buy a pack of crisps and like 3 fucking bars of chocolate and a bottle of whiskey and walk out.
There you are. That's a wholesome meal.
That is good to go.
Just have to deep fry your chocolate bars, that's all.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind too bad, no. But it'll probably make me puke my brains out. So.
Yeah. Here's something interesting. Notice this search string. Reasons you should buy Android instead of iPhone. But look at most of the results. Why you should buy an iPhone instead of an Android. You should choose iPhone.
I think that this has been a rigged system here. I don't know.
I think this is what's happening now.
We should do that. Why you should watch 3 Old Dudes and not 2.5 ORGs.
There was major attacks on, I guess, Chicago yesterday. Or
what happened in Chicago yesterday?
Not Chicago itself.
Someone got shot. It's the Chicago way of life.
I was looking at the DDoS attacks. Once it was brought to my attention, something unusual was happening yesterday.
I thought it was just like a regular like shooting.
Oh, I think it's something juicy.
It's like, is the murder capital?
Something juicy's going down.
I have a really like interesting thing that happens. So like, you guys ever watch? You guys, there's a girl named Jenny Lorenzo, and she's like, she has her own YouTube channel. She's another Miami girl, and we know each other in real life. Anyway, she wanted to come to England, but she got scared because of like terrorism, and I'm like, oh, what the hell are you talking about? We live in the United States. We have guns. Terrorism. You know how little that happens? And even then, like, British people don't give a fuck. That's why you show that picture of that guy running with his beer. I was like, that's exactly how that would go. No one gives a fuck anymore. They're like, oh, well, yeah, something blew up. Take a sip. The pub. Is the pub open? All right, let's go. God, traffic's going to be a nightmare. People just bitching about the trains getting canceled. That's what happened. There was a fucking terrorist attack in London. All the comments. Damn train canceled. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the way it is when there's a jumper here. Same thing. People are busy.
Like
complaining, especially on the train.
Did she decide to come to England now? Did you convince her?
No, I haven't convinced her yet, but she should come. But the thing is, like, she wants, like, it's really funny because she's, like, a really interesting person. She's like, oh, there's a lot of things I wish I could say, but I can't say because of my job, because she works for, she used to be on BuzzFeed. She used to work for BuzzFeed, and then she works for, like, basically, like, the Spanish, like, version of BuzzFeed. And,
you should collaborate with her when she should do the abuela, and you should do it.
We're going to do a collaboration in Miami, and we just didn't have time. Like the last time we met up, we're like, yeah, let's do something, and then it was just like no one had time at all, and just didn't happen. And then every time I ended up going to LA, like Like she's always like right about to leave. She's like she manages to meet me for like 3 hours. She's like, oh okay, let's meet. All right, I gotta run. You know, so
Whoa.
you know, good for her. She's always very busy. She was in Drowning in Sunshine. Sorry guys, I haven't released it yet. It is finished. We're just looking for a distributor that will like actually release it. If not, it'll end up on Amazon Prime. So like I say this, if it's not out somewhere within 6 months, it'll definitely be out on Amazon Prime.
Okay, I shall have to sort of like.
I actually have that.
I think I've got it on my PlayStation, but I haven't signed up for it.
I had that and I didn't realize there was TV with it.
Frederick, I will never come to Switzerland again because I broke my foot in Switzerland. So that country is cursed for me. Hello?
Hello? You're still there? Just like the top part of your head? There we are. Oh.
She didn't pick up. Never mind. It was actually Botsy's phone, so...
Ah, it hung up straight away. That's very suspicious.
No, it's a friend of ours. She used to live in my house. She was one of my many people who've lived here. Like, because anytime anyone gets thrown out of their house, they always end up in my house. Like,
Are you still doing
people like have ended up here? We're like, oh.
Are you still doing Airbnb?
Am I still doing what?
Airbnb.
Yes, it's like my main income. Yes.
Have you managed to filter guests efficiently now?
No. I've gotten stricter with the rules, and it's helped.
No assholes. It's like,
I mean, if they are, I don't really see them. Like I really like right now. I'm very uninteractive with my guests. I like leave keys for them in a box, and I never see them. I'm like, here are keys. Message me if there's something wrong. You know, like, that works out.
We
good
stayed
for
at this
everyone.
lovely B&B, but we never saw the people.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to see me. I don't want to see you. The thing is, they're renting a flat that like has its own separate entrance and is separate from my house for a reason. If they wanted to rent a room and be friendly, they could do that. But like, they want a flat, so I don't want to talk to them. They don't want to talk to me. It works out. I mean,
Yes,
and I'm dog friendly, so I give dogs.
You don't usually get chummy with the hotel staff. Generally, when you go to a hotel. So.
Oh no, the hotel staff here is Warren. That's it. So that's it. I think we're chummy enough.
Speaking of boxes, Dean, if you're listening, is it time for the
I have myself muted because of the little one. Yeah, what do you want?
Is it time for the mystery box?
Well, it could be. It is a mystery miniature briefcase. Shall we play 20 questions first, and people can guess what it is, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it rubber?
It's something that I've done before. I'll describe it and see if you can guess. It's something that I've done before when I was younger. I was meant to apprentice in it, but never got the opportunity.
A driver for prostitutes.
Yes.
A what?
I remember that.
A gynecologist kit. You don't need to be no. It involves. Yeah, watching bubble guppies. What can I say? It involves. Oh fuck it! I'll just show you.
Enthusiasm?
It's
Okay, just show. That's some good guessing we did there. He just caved.
Yes.
Does anybody know what this is?
Oh God.
What that?
What the fuck?
It's not a butt plug.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Screwdriver? No.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
It looks like that's something you would hang from
Oh, it's a tattoo.
Survey.
A tattoo needle. You know?
device. Pointing.
Yes, and it attaches to this thing.
It's a tattoo.
Oh, it's a
machine.
tattoo machine.
It's a
Wow.
tattoo
Oh.
kit.
Ah.
Oh man.
Well, going to take it up again and see where it goes. Unfortunately, I can't take it up as a professional in Australia because all of the it's all run mostly by biker gangs, and they don't. There was a guy that was tattooing out of a small shop in one of the local shops, and he was visited by some very rough-looking individuals, and he was convinced to close his shop down.
Ah.
So yeah, it's still a big problem in Australia. There's still a lot of.
So this will be for friends and family only.
Oh, shh.
Well, that sounds scary as fuck.
Yes.
So.
You could practice on some animals or something. You know, I saw once somebody tattooed some pigs. So.
There's some tattoo skin sheets in there, but
Just tattoo me.
yeah, I'm going to be tattooing my legs to start off with again.
That must be awkward. I mean, you know, how do you tattoo? How do you tattoo the right way up? I mean, you have to bend your leg in the right position, or you work upside down.
I'm very flexible. Yeah,
you like this one. You got to tattoo that somewhere on
Of course, yeah, I can tattoo that on my forehead. The 3 old dudes thing.
I'll just stick with the badge.
So, not Marilyn Manson, Charles Manson's sticker. I think I'll go with the 3 old dudes. Yeah, so I've done a tattoo on my wife, a piglet. She loves piglets, so. But that was quite a while ago with a crappy homemade gun, and I have to fix it.
Mm.
Now she wants me to tattoo Groot on her. She likes Groot.
Oh.
Groot, not the other Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
So practicing myself.
You have to practice. It's just like the various parts of your leg. It's sort of like, oh, this is when I started, and this is when it got better.
Yeah, it'll be a progression, sort of like from left of leg to right of leg, and well, luckily for me, I've got big legs, plenty of room for practice.
Oh, you'll have to sort of exchange notes with Sandra Nosekai. She's taken up tattooing.
She's taken it up as well, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if she did that tattoo on her leg. Did you see the vegan tattoo?
She
vegan
did.
tattoo?
So, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you'll have to sort of message her and ask for tips.
Yeah.
Do you have any tattoos, Stephanie?
No, I like the I forget one. Because like they don't let you into them, and like I almost was gonna consider getting one, but I thought no. Dusty, are you naked? Oh, he is naked. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to leave because my husband's naked and he wants to get dressed. So.
All right.
Okay. Hello, Basti.
All right.
Okay.
Nice to see you,
Stephanie.
soon.
Right, go and dress your husband. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Ren's just dropped in as well. She's in the comments.
Hey, Ren. Hi.
Hi, Ren. Ren.
You missed all the guests. Watching tattoo removal videos. There we are.
Oh, sure. I'm interested.
I might be. My legs might enjoy the viewing of them. Yeah, it should be interesting. I might actually get look, that door gets noisier every fucking day. Yeah, I might actually get Lachlan to help me out and video my progress. It'll be comedic, to say the least. I don't think I'll put it on YouTube.
Gonna edit out the screams.
Yeah, The needle shot through and gone straight through my fucking leg. That sort of thing. Yeah.
Ren is going to be making some tattoo removal videos in the next few years.
Next few years, okay.
Okay. You've got a big tattoo that you need removing, Ren.
Oh my god.
How's the wig, Ren? Is it finished? Have you finished the wig? This is what we want to know. Those of us who follow your cosplaying escapades.
Yes. Yes, it is, she says. Lol.
That's nice. I'm excited.
There we are. It doesn't take a lot to get Kaz excited, you know. So tattoo removal videos, in case and he's happy.
Yes, but will you be
okay.
pole dancing while having the tattoos removed? That would be really interesting.
Here we go.
Just a thought.
Oh, what? Oh, are you lining up a video, Robert?
No. North Korea tensions raise concern about Olympics in South Korea.
About Olympics in North Korea.
If tensions continue on the Korean Peninsula, will nations stay away? 3 have already indicated they are thinking about it.
They're having the Olympics in North Korea.
What?
No, in Seoul.
Oh, in Seoul.
Seoul. The 2018 Winter Olympics are in Seoul.
All right.
Olympics?
But with that crazy man just on the other side.
Yes, he's going to
just
nuke the Olympics.
Over here.
Yes.
Probably building a gigantic tower so I can watch it.
Yeah. I don't know.
So who do you think is crazier? I know we don't do politics very often, but who do you think is the craziest or most likely to try and strike first, Kim or Trump?
Kim.
Kim.
Of
yes.
course.
Yeah. Yes, I mean,
No doubt.
nothing against the North Korean.
I can't see the Joint Chiefs giving Trump that much leeway, because you'd have to go through them first, wouldn't you? I mean, it's not just a matter of walking up to the Oval Office desk, pushing a button.
No.
You know.
Nicholas thinks Trump. There we are.
I think Trump's an absolute fucking moron, but I don't think he'd follow first. But yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Elton John.
Korea will strike first. Yep.
Oh, South Korea will strike first.
Kim Trump.
You might.
Okay. Well, it depends. What will they strike with? I heard that they were giving some aid to North Korea for the children, the orphans, and the mothers. So yeah, they'll strike first by giving them money. So I guess that's one way to look at it.
Fallout 5 coming soon.
and that'll be sort of like undermining his authority by giving money to the people, giving food, giving food to the people so they can eat. Imagine that. That's just not done these days. That's dirty pool right there.
Yeah.
Hello, Gabriel.
We're gonna have to start collecting our bottle caps.
Oh yes, Coca-Cola.
Because that's the new currency.
I haven't played Fallout for a while. That's because my PS3 is dead.
I'm virtually, when I do play the Xbox, the only thing I'm playing at the moment is Fallout 4. I just love open world games, and there's just not that many around. And The Witcher 3. I love that.
Sarah still visits that. And Fallout. Well, she doesn't play anything else, but she's still
upgraded version of Skyrim for the Xbox One as well. Yes. See how that goes.
No, we have Elton John has joined us.
Elton John.
Kim Jong.
Oh, this is curious.
Awesome. Elton John. That's brilliant.
I died when I see it.
That is
Look at
absolutely fantastic.
Dean, can you explain who Felipe Eilhart is? Or Philippa? Philippa.
Philippa?
Mm-hmm. No, stunned silence. He didn't get that far in The Witcher.
Oh shit! Yeah. Christ, how do I explain her? Yeah, thanks for putting me on the spot, Simon.
Well, I mean, I don't know this. I've never played The Witcher, so I mean, you know, I'm going to the source here.
Woohoo! Yeah, just hang on, bear with me.
Perhaps Ren can explain.
Yeah, Ren, explain. Just
The blind sorceress. There you go.
Oh yeah. So I take that to mean, Nicholas, that things are fine in Germany at this point in time.
Ah, her, yes. Oh, now I know. Whew. Jeez.
Yeah, that must be slightly tricky, you know, being a blind sorceress.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix these two ingredients together. Just randomly.
Yeah, no, that'd be a wicked cosplay. You should do it, Red. Do it. Do that now.
I'm still waiting for a deer. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. Nah. And I hey Tommy, hey
Tommy.
Yeah, true, Nicholas. He is a bit unpredictable, but as I said, you've got the Joint Chiefs to go through and stuff like that. So, yeah, I got you. I didn't think you meant my beard, but yeah, Joint Chiefs, all them. You know, I mean, technically, presidents aren't meant to declare war without Congress's okay, are they?
Right, it just overrides Congress mostly.
Yeah, well, I mean, Obama did with all of his drones and his strikes and all that sort of shit, didn't he? So, yeah.
Not the flying sorceress. They only kidnapped Dean again, says Frederick. Monty Python's flying sorceress. Yeah, that's not Dean's son, Tammy. It's
Oh, no, that's my grandson.
grandson.
Yeah, that's my eldest daughter's son. Yeah, he does that when he gets tired because he tries to fight it off. We all thought it was because, well, I thought it was because he was tired, but then I noticed he was dozing off, and then he'd sort of open his eyes again and start bouncing, trying to keep awake to watch whatever's on TV.
Yeah, we all do that.
Sometimes it's not TV that we're trying to keep awake.
Yes, our audience is doing that now, trying to stay awake. They're all there going, "Oh God, when's it going to finish?"
We're excited. Hey, when are we going to play Cards Against Humanity again?
Sometime soon. I think we should
No,
plan
we don't
it.
watch TV. No, this is true, Daniel. I haven't watched television in a long time. Cards Against Humanity. Yes, that can be arranged, can't it, Robert?
It still can.
We could probably do it next week.
Probably could.
Even.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are again on our own. Going down that only road we've ever known.
Robert's reading poetry.
Sorry, do it again. Go on.
Here we are again on our own. Going down that only road.
I'm reading Japanese poetry, 18th and 13th century.
All right.
Oh, very good.
It's very exciting. By Zen monks, each of them.
Humanity. You can't live with humanity against it. We'll think of
Hey,
something.
Sean.
Oh, hello, Sean. Oh, Sean's got news.
Oh,
Come on. Hey.
Hey,
he shaved
Sean.
his beard off. Or he dyed his beard.
Oh, it's better news than that.
Oh, he's got a new car. No, he's going. Oh, it's
Yeah.
October. It's nearly October. He must be going to Japan. Or
Oh,
have
Sean
I
got
spilled
to
the beans?
I fell into a box of pasties and was attacked by Tony the Tiger. He sat on my face. It's quite enjoyable.
How do you know my? Oh dear.
Ah, that's what it was.
What was?
Your lower third is
Hmm.
not quite visible, Robert.
Oh, isn't it?
You
Well,
see-
it's not really the
Yeah,
lower
yeah.
third.
Maybe it's just my screen. I don't know.
It's just your screen. You
Oh, okay.
you just open that box wider, and there it is. It's just scrolling backwards again. Oh, it's
Now that's an idea for a tattoo. Tony the Tiger.
Well, you never know. I mean, it could be a it could be a thing if I keep this. Oh dear, no, I don't think so. No, as I said, everyone will think I'm either a Frosties fan or a Bengals fan. It's just not going to happen.
No, that's
Mind you,
Oh.
if we get to the captain of Beauty Villains in South Australia has a charity thing going on. It's for endometriosis. And if we get to $2,000, we have to colour our beards yellow. So that should be interesting.
Yes, that's correct, Frederick. Yes, it's Esso. Don't you had Ren worried for a moment, but yes, it's Esso, the petrol company, used to say, "Put a tiger in your tank."
It was too.
yeah, he's
What
he's
was
still hanging around the gas stations. You see him now and then. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, gee, wow. Esso, they haven't existed in Australia since the 1980s. They shut down.
All right.
Or maybe they were just bought out. Probably bought out. No.
I fill my car up with diesel from Esso once a month. There we go. So it exists still in Belgium. Whether I'm putting a tiger in my tank, I don't know.
Once a month. That's all you have
Once
to
a
do.
month. I don't drive very far. I drive to work and back, and to my Japanese lesson every Thursday.
Mhm.
Who are you having Japanese lessons with?
With an evening school in
Oh,
the University of Ghent. So
Cool.
Oh, okay. Cool.
yeah, I mean, I should have done it a long time ago, but I eventually decided to cut the cord and have a go. I have my hiragana pinned up on the wall.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Yes. R-E-A-O-U. Lali lulelu. There we are. Bren will get that. The lali lulelu.
No, when you said that,
Oh, Ren might
I've
not
actually
get that.
been thinking
Unless
about
he
learning
plays Metal.
German.
Has Ren played Metal Gear Solid? That's what I want to know. And would she understand lali lulelu?
well, that would go along with your tyrant persona nicely.
Blimey, Easy Rider. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Looking for adventure. Whatever.
Whatever comes my way.
Yeah, when was Easy Rider filmed? That was late 60s, wasn't it?
Aha. Riding for the win. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. What pops into Robert's head when other people say things that are similar to music lyrics? The Riders on the Storm is now going through my mind.
69, actually. Yeah, I think.
What?
Right.
I didn't ask what you did last time. I just asked what time the movie was made.
Oh dear.
Dear.
Ah, you know, something happened in the hangout on Thursday. Gabriel and I were chatting, and Natalie popped in, and she said something that was a double entendre.
By accident.
No, she said it purposely. And Gabriel and I completely missed it. We're like, she says, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I'm confused. You guys are talking about real things. I just dropped a double entendre. Don't you get it? And we're like, we had to think, oh, yeah. Oh, no, we weren't talking about. Oh, but you're always talking about sexual innuendo. Well, no, and it's just me and Gabriel. We talk about real things. And I'm so confused.
Yes, they have to read the air on after show hangouts. You have to read the air to find out whether or not to use sexual innuendo or not.
It was a pretty good one, and neither one of us were just we were very thoughtfully in conversation because we were the only ones in the hangout, the meeting room, I should say. These things happen from time to time. And that being said, I'll just go back to listening.
Hey, Theodore, you're a bit late.
Uh-oh. Okay, everybody, you can do whatever it is you're supposed to do because Theodore's here now.
Oh,
did you get that ticket, Theodore?
Shio. What does Shio mean?
Theo.
Theo. Oh, Shio. Yeah, Shio.
Yeah.
You can't pronounce
Theo.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Shio.
Theo in Japanese writing.
Wow, I can read Japanese. Way.
Great, good job.
That was.
All of a sudden, it just clicked.
One of this week's hiragana, one of last week's hiragana. There we go.
Good job, man. I didn't imagine you could read it.
I learned tsu, which is lint, as well.
That's important.
Or thread. That's right. Tsu is thread.
Well, both
All these useful words that consist of like 2 hiragana, 3 hiragana. Oh God!
What happened?
That second from the last one I haven't learnt yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not salt.
Yeah, that is shiokoso, like salt and pepper.
That could be my name in katakana, Frederick. I'm not sure. Simon. Is that Simon? No, maybe not.
Simon.
In katakana. We haven't done katakana yet.
Started trying to teach myself. It didn't work.
Unfortunately.
I should have gone to a class or something. I'm actually going. Speaking of classes, I'm considering taking up transcendental meditation.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Does that make me cool? Yeah.
Anybody else in the
audience? Have you ever tried it?
Tried that. I've tried regular meditation. Lasted about 10 minutes.
I always found it difficult. Like when I was into Buddhism and all that sort of stuff. I thought, people stop writing in Japanese. I can't understand what's going on.
I'm salmon.
Yeah, right.
I spawn once a year and then die.
Yeah, that is what Ren wrote. Salmon.
Don't meditate. Get fucking busy. This is Daniel's T-shirt.
Don't meditate. Be fucking busy. Yeah, tea need to be like 20 minutes twice a day, according to David Lynch. Anyway, that's sort of I tried meditation years ago, and why are we talking about salmon?
I don't. That's my name in katakana.
Salmon.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit fishy.
Eco salmon.
Are you swimming upstream this year?
I am Groot.
He's all wood. That's
we were talking about Groot a bit earlier. My wife wants me to tattoo Groot on her.
What is Groot?
Once on a
Groot.
It's,
No,
it's a character
you-
from Guardians in the Galaxy.
Oh, you have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you might enjoy it.
Okay.
Then you would know
Hey,
who
Sam.
Groot was. Groot.
As long as it's not Shit Creek, we're all right.
Indeed. Yeah, so anybody in the viewers, have you tried transcendental meditation? We'll wait. There's only a few minutes
Theodore
left.
says yes, and it's in the morning.
Oh, my.
It's not the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi transcendental meditation, is it?
Yeah, I think he came up with it, didn't he?
Yeah. Osho or the other one.
Around, but I was 10 years later.
Oh, I better continue putting this back.
Yeah. I think that's the point, Ren, to find time and patience for meditation. That's, I don't know. Yeah, I've tried. As I said, I've tried it before. Wasn't very successful at it. But TM sounds a bit different. You're meant to find your mantra or something. I'm considering using my tinnitus as my mantra because it's readily.
I tried that. I tried that and it didn't quite work.
Gabriel, Maharishi Mahesh something Yogi or whatever he's called. The guy that sort of like turned the Beatles onto meditation. Yeah. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Something like that.
Yeah, that could be a form of meditation, I suppose, couldn't it?
Yeah, what we can't hear in the background is Dean's grandson going Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme. The jewel in the
My
lotus.
mantra says.
Easy for me to say. No, it's not. It's not after 3 glasses of wine. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is not easy to say.
Oh my!
Was it heroin or LSD that turned the beat into it?
What's that?
My speaker off before. That's better.
Oh, you don't transmitters on it? Onto it?
Frederick, he didn't go. He's in the after show now. I don't know why he would say bye to come into the after show. Because we're all in there.
Indeed.
Well, I'm not in the after show.
People are making their way over there.
Well, I'm afraid once the show finishes, I have to go and repair a cat flap. As you do.
Cat flap.
What's wrong with your cat's flaps?
My cat's flaps. I have to drill new holes and put a new one in.
What?
You're going to sedate the cat before you do.
Yes, my ex-wife's cats. One of them is rather fat and broke the old cat flaps. It needs a new one.
That would be even funnier if you lived in South Australia. We had a thing called Fat Cat here that was around when I was a kid.
That's making me
You
hungry.
had to see it.
Did I try to squeeze through the cat flaps? No, I did not, Tammy. No.
You used cat tape.
A pale ginger cat, known as Ross, tried to squeeze through the cat flap and broke it.
Oh.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Ren.
That's unfortunate, but at least you're here. Nice to see you again. Nice to see your name and think of you.
Diddly diddly.
Oh, Gabriel has to restart. Oh well, unfortunate.
Before we go,
These things happen.
sorry. If you've watched who's watched the original Twin Peaks first two seasons? Anyone?
Vaguely remember it. Yes, a long time ago, 20-odd years ago.
Yeah, but
Alexander has.
have you seen the? Well, I just finished watching season 3.
Yeah, so has he.
Wow, it's really
He enjoyed it thoroughly.
surprisingly good.
There's a cherry. Is
You've
there
got cherry
good
in
pie in it? That's the question. Is there damn fine cherry pie in it?
Yes, there is. And lots of coffee, lots of coffee, and cherry pie, and
Backwards talking dwarves.
yeah, it's not what you expect, though. Probably the porn version. No, not what. What are we talking about? Twin Peaks? Oh, Twin Peaks. Yeah, okay.
Grim Theme.
Twin.
Either you've been there lurking all the time, or you're very late. We're just about to finish.
Yeah.
See you, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Because we're now finishing, aren't we?
We're going off the air.
We're going off the air. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for joining Ren and Gabriel and Mr. Grim V and Theodore, who are probably all now in the show anyway. And we will see you next week, possibly with Cards Against Humanity. I don't know.
Yes, we'll work on that.
Oh,
Bye for
Okay.
now.
who knows?
Bye.